Thank you so much for joining Tess and DTV. My name is Tess Washington, board certified physician and surgeon. And on this channel, we discuss various ways to keep you healthy, feeling young, energetic, and just optimizing you. If you're into that kind of content, do me a favor, hit subscribe, like, share, tell all your friends, and come on back on a daily basis. Today is Skin Day Wednesday. So thank you so much for stopping by Facebook. We got Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and TikTok. Hey, TikTok. Let's talk about Wednesday Skin Day. What is your skin? Your skin is simply your GI system turned inside out. Inside of the bowel has like layers. It's like 3 layers, right? And if you know how people say they have like irritable bowel, or they feel like they're lactose intolerant, or they feel like they have a leaky gut, just various things. Those are descriptive terms for a diagnosis, but who has really checked to see what is causing your symptoms, right? And in allopathic medicine, we are quick to put a diagnosis on something, but is that really what your problem is, right? And that's one of the main things I like about functional medicine. We actually go deep. Every single one of us, if you do a big inhale and exhale, do you know how many millions of viruses you just inhaled? Or if you go drink some water, do you know how much metal you just drank? Or if you eat fish or whatever, we all have just like way too much toxicity, period. And you know, when we go, oh, I want to do a cleanse, I want to do a detox. But if you are not going through all 4 stages where you're not detoxing every single immune organ in your body, your liver, your GI system, your spleen, you're not doing a full detoxification. We have like 21-day detoxes, 30-day detoxes, various detoxes. But my point is, if you are having bad skin, one of the main things that I want you to do is look to your GI system. What is one of the quickest ways that we can look to our GI system? If you go poopsie and if people gotta leave the room, that's not okay. Because think about your babies. For our moms out there, did your newborn babies poop stink? No. Your child's poop didn't start to stink until you introduced table food. So we're supposed to eat healthy, perishable things that are on the outside of the grocery store, yada yada. We all know that, but it's very hard to do, especially when you don't know where to start. One of the things that I want to say is if you are having problems with your skin, one of the first things I want you to do is look at your GI system. And before you start looking at your GI system and start like criticizing yourself or feeling bad on yourself or feeling bad for things that you may have done, I want you to first do a full detoxification. It's not your fault that there's metal in the water. You didn't know. It's not like when you went to drink water, you're like, oh my God, I hope that this water is just full of metal. How do you know? You thought that it was pure, right? It's not your fault that there are residual toxins in the food that you eat. You didn't grow the food, but the food was sprayed and the animals were beefed up. Like a lot of us are eating antibiotic burgers, even though we think we're eating hamburgers, because they had to fluff them up. The poor farmers. They even had to change the taste of vegetables so that we would eat them. So a lot of things are going on that really are not your fault, that you are internalizing. So if it's your fault, if it's not your fault, you still need to do something about it because it still is your body. One of the things that we can do is we can do labs. What you're looking at right now is basically a lab platform. It's called Rupa Health, and it has like a whole lot of functional medicine labs available. Let me show you, like, for example, this is the lab catalog. So, like, let's say that we were doing a topic and we were discussing, like, okay, so here's a good one, the Dutch test. This is a company that really performs tests that really helps you to find out your hormone balance. You know, everyone says your thyroid. Well, if you so you tell me every single person should be taking the exact same thyroid medication? That doesn't even make any sense, right? And the exact same dosage, that doesn't make any sense as well. So maybe it's not your thyroid, maybe it's something else. So by getting the Dutch test performed, that gives us an opportunity to really dive deep. And as you see, You can do it with dry urine. The advantage to all of these tests, it can be done in your home. You and I are on a visit, and I'm saying to you, well, look, you need to have a comprehensive metabolic panel. You need a CMP? No problem. Just push the button. What, $3? A CMP for $3? Push the button, put it in your cart, and then it will show up in my cart on my end, and then I get the results and I call you. How about you just maybe text me or we chat or call my office or I got a link in my bio. You want to check your vitamin D level? Not a problem. You want to do a CBC with DIF? Do you have a high white count? I don't know. Spend $3 and let's see. As opposed to what, $2,000-$3,000 in an emergency room? I got a better idea. So as opposed to getting a babysitter, getting an Uber, going to the emergency room, you got to fill out the paperwork, you got to go through triage, you got to be worked up, then you got to do this, then you got to do that, and then you got to wait for your results. Or you can hit me, ask Tess, or 1-844-4-TESS-MD. Doc, I got $3. You got $3? Okay, then let's check your CBC. You got diabetes? Do you know? I don't know either. Well, how about this? How about you spend $5 and let's just find out. What's going on with your skin? Well, let's see what's going on with your GI system. Are you gluten intolerant? Do you have lactose intolerance? SIBO. Let's do another GI test. And if you live in Illinois, Indiana, Montana, New York, Nevada, or California, I am taking new patients to the virtual office. I'll leave a link in the description box. And if you're not in any of those states, I'm more than happy to be your health coach. If you want to look at the summary of Wednesday's Skin Day, is it really a problem with your skin or is it a problem with your GI system? And then also your hair has a lot to do with your skin. We have hair all over our body. So it's not just like the hair on your face. The hair on your head. But sometimes, of course, the hair on your head or the chemicals that you use on the hair on your head can affect your skin. Now, I'm doing this whole natural thing. I don't really know how to wear natural hair. I just wear it when it's in between my, take down from my weave or whatever. But I just basically use old school products. I don't really use anything like fancy. As far as my skin, personally, I used to have horrible acne. It was bad. I even had a boyfriend who broke up with me because of my acne. After this video is over, I'm gonna have some links in the bio. Go ahead and use those links for right now. And the main thing I want to do, starting after tonight, is I want to make sure that when you leave this platform, you leave with something that you can implement that will make a difference in your life. I don't want you guys wasting your time. I don't want you to feel like I'm just here, just kind of like fluff talking to you. And I think that tonight was good because I shared with you a portal where you can get labs for anything in the privacy of your own home. And if you're a patient of mine or if you're not a patient of mine, we still get yourself with these labs because as your health coach, I would just go ahead and have a relationship with your doctor. So there's no excuses anymore. There's no excuses. So I think that that is a good thing that we discussed on this Wednesday, Skin Day. So I'm TESS-MD. Thank you so much for stopping by Skin Day Wednesday. Make sure you drop by tomorrow night for Throwback to Fat Thursday. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to all your friends. And to my subscribers, man, I love you guys, man. Thank you for making this one of the best days I've had in quite a while. See you tomorrow.